happy Monday for you all. It is January 13th. It is also a Cancer full moon, so this is a pretty potent reading for this week. This is going to be for January 13th through the 18th, 2024. Hello, I am Angel Marie Cards, and I am going to be doing your reading for this week. How's everyone doing? How's everyone hanging in there? I know there is a lot of stuff going on right now in the world. I'm here in the United States, and there's a lot of stuff going on in my country and coming up this month in my country. So lots of stuff going on, lots of energies flowing around, lots of prayers and blessings going out to a lot of people who are really struggling and going through it right now. So I want to send that out. And that's everywhere from to Southern California with the wildfires all the way across to those who are struggling in the cold. And apparently we're going to have another blast of cold coming very soon. So for the central and east coast, so folks stay warm. So again, we're doing this reading for the week of January 13th. And we already got our first cards out. We got the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Swords. Gonna move that over a little bit. So there's two. Let's see if we can get one more, maybe two more. Lately, that came right out. We have the King of Wands. So we have a Queen, we have a King, and we have a Two of Pentacles. So first up, Two of Pentacles has to do with a kind of like a balancing act. So this week, especially with career, because Pentacles usually has to deal with money, career, tangible physical things in the physical world, in the 3D. So Two of Pentacles means that you're kind of doing a balancing act, which is really interesting considering that we got a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands. So I feel like you're kind of doing a balancing act this week between your passion and your head, because Swords has to do with thinking and cognitive, and Wands has to do with passion and, you know, kind of like the fire behind what you do, basically your passion and your special interest, and oftentimes also associated with your talents. So it looks like this week you're kind of trying to play a balancing act. You're kind of caught between, you know, which way do you go? And the fact that the Two of Pentacles is here is kind of telling you, hey, you can actually do both. You don't have to be all just thinking and logic, and you don't have to be just all passion and, you know, and so forth. Whenever I see like court cards, this usually refers to people, or it could refer to you and your own state of being or your own personality, or where your mind's kind of at that moment. I rarely kind of associate these with like sometimes they represent a situation, but in this case, what I'm feeling is that this is kind of you literally in two minds. This is you trying to decide if I want to be more logical or if I want to go whimsy with my passion. And this is saying, why not both? I remember there used to be a commercial where they'd be like, do we want hard shell tacos or soft shell tacos? And the little girl says, why not both? And so this card is kind of telling you here, why not both? You can actually balance these two energies. You can actually utilize these two energies together to achieve what it is that you need to achieve this week as far as your career. It could be that maybe you've picked up a new passion, or there's something that you really want to do, but you're like, I don't know. Everyone's telling me that's not going to work, or everyone's saying there's no way, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work out or not. Two of Pentacles is kind of here saying, hey, you just gotta balance it. This is possible. You just gotta balance it. Sometimes if this shows up in reverse, it may mean, hey, you're not doing a good job of balancing these two, and maybe you need to work on that. The fact that it came upright, though, most of my cards I do upright, though, but it came upright here, which means, you know what, these are balanceable. You can actually balance these two out. You can have the passion and the logic at the same time. If you're someone, for example, who's a lot of time in the beginning of the new year, we're thinking about pursuing new businesses and new goals, and you know, me, for example, I just started this this channel and this whole like setup with doing card readings. So yeah, a lot of this has to do with combining the passion and the logic together. If you're going to run a business, you have to have a combination and a healthy balance of both. If you have too much passion and not enough logic and critical thinking, you can get lost over here and the money's going to suffer. If it's reversed, you're having way too much logical thinking, but not enough passion, you're going to struggle at times when this part's not coming in, you know, the money's not coming in as strong as it usually would. This could also apply to someone who has a regular job as well. Basically, finding the balance between that critical thinking, logical, side. I call it the Mr. Spock side. Whenever I think of the swords suit, I think of Mr. Spock. And whenever I think of the wand suit, I think of Captain Kirk, because he even looks a little bit like, because it's literally the epitome of like just going full throttle kind of passion. And this is the epitome of like, nope. Think about it, before you go off the deep end. A lot of people sometimes are afraid of the sword suit because there are some cards in there. And as we go through the different decks, once I get to the minor arcana, yes, I have videos where I'm going to start going over each of the individual decks. Right now, I'm started on the major arcana. But once I get to the swords, we're going to talk a bit about that. A lot of times with the minor arcana, the swords are kind of the ones people don't want to see, because they tend to represent stuff that people don't want to think about, like endings or, being real about a situation, reality kind of hitting you in the face. But when it comes to this kind of endeavor that you may be undertaking or going on, this journey, we referenced the, journey starting off when we talked about the Fool card in the video, about the first video in the major arcana. When you start on a journey, you have to have both of these. You're going to need the passion to get you through the times where the money may not be coming in, but you're going to need logic to keep you from spinning way too far off with the passion. So that's where this balance comes in. If you can balance both of these, then you are well on your way to success in whatever endeavor you have. All right. I think that's everything for this reading. I like this one. It's just it's a nice reminder to have second week into the new year. Like, hey, we know you're all passionate and riled up about, hey, it's a new year, new me, and all of that good stuff. But remember, you need the logic part too. And this is your reminder our little cutesy reminder here to balance those out. All right. I think that concludes the reading for this week. Thank you guys so much for, again, stopping by. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I also have an Instagram account that, again, just got started. All of these just got started. But I have an Instagram account with the same name, at A. Marie Cards. And, feel free to drop me a line there. Like I said in one of the earlier ones, I think eventually at some point I may open the floor up to do personal readings for people. I'm not doing it just yet because I'm just getting my feet in the water. This is something that I've been doing for many years, but I'm finally doing it for the collective because I just feel like it's kind of time to share and help the collective out, because we're in the middle of some major transitions here as a race, as human beings, and we kind of need all the guidance and calm and serenity and peace that we can get. So I hope I can be, partially that. For those who want to know about the deck, it's called the Cute Chibi Tarot. I got this when I was in California. Absolutely love the deck. And I think every month I'm going to switch up the decks. I'm going to introduce a new deck. So this month I wanted to start out with something really cute, really not intimidating, with the Cute Chibi Tarot. I really love this deck. It's adorable, and I think a lot of people like it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week. And take care. Bye.